more. Join today by visiting us online at tigers.com.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking two right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Osmeil Pinto will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Let's keep him right there.
First pitch to him. Now a ball chopped to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number one. Trevor Plouffe will get his first shot at it here.
Third baseman number 20.
Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. He's set, now the pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, I think you really have to question this decision here for him trying to get the out at the plate. Maybe if it's hit to a corner infielder, but this was always going to be a long shot, and he winds up beating the throw easily.
Brian Dozier is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's the frustrating thing for a sinker baller. When you get the ground ball you need, and it finds a hole. Now he's got two men on to deal with and only one away.
In now, Jordan Schaefer. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, you've got the bases loaded and you've gone after two straight pitches out of the zone. Should be 2-0 right now. Oh, if there was ever a time for a strikeout, that was it. Bases remain loaded with two away now, so, you know, if they can get out of this with only one run scoring, that'd be quite a comeback.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twins forced to settle for one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 1 and the Tigers 0. Victor Martinez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Tigers, designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
And here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Joe Mauer settles in to start things out for Minnesota. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Davis is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the 3rd.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Oswaldo Arcia will dig in. He popped out his first time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Corey Hunter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but it gets by the glove down the line. The throw into 2nd. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd. And with that, the side is retired. Ian Kinsler will be the one to get things started when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 1 and the Tigers nothing. Ian Kinsler will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mauer is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
1 away, and here's the 3rd baseman, Nick Castellanos. First offering on the way. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now another 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And the pitch. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
This is not exactly the way you want to give up your first hit of the ball game. Just a little infield single here does the trick. The way this club's been swinging the bats, they'll take it.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. Twins lead it 1-0. Osmeal Pinto will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Catcher, Osmeal Pinto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman number 24,
Trevor Plouffe will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
And this is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit, his second of the afternoon.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Jordan Schaefer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, but they lead it 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajai Davis. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Man, he could flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Now the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Miguel Cabrera will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around.
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Tigers failed to make any noise. They trail this one 1-0. Eduardo Nunez will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
This ball will be chopped foul. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Danny Santana will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. The pitch. Runs up to bunt here, and it's a good one to the right side. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Definitely a higher degree of difficulty on this play when you're playing on the wet surface. But it's an excellent job to barehand that ball. Make sure you've got a good grip and then fire to first for the out.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Oswaldo Arcia will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're on top 1-0. Victor Martinez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here comes another 0-2. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right here. It's been such a struggle for these guys to score runs so far. He's thinking about taking a little bit of a different approach up there. He had the right idea. It just didn't really work out for him.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
And this guy's had his way with him so far, so maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive, so this is a nice first pitch single.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. He waits, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Alex Avila will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Now the first pitch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. One run is scored. Cespedes scores.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop in second with the ground rule double.
Here's Rajay Davis now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Well, boys, this would seem to be a completely new ball game now.
Yeah, that kind of snuck up out of nowhere. He was cruising along, and now all of a sudden, he finds himself behind.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tigers are out in front, 2-1. Corey Hunter will stand in now to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Corey Hunter.
First pitch coming. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Osmil Pinto will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
And you know, really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Trevor Plouffe will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. Grounded foul off to the right. Comes set, now the pitch. And there goes Hunter. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, not in time, and Hunter's got himself a stolen base. Pause, now the pitch. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one. He's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Yeah,
not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made...
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail it here, 2-1. Jose Iglesias will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Miguel Cabrera will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. The Dozier for one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. Victor Martinez will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the third of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Tigers are shut down there. They still lead it 2-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Jordan Schaefer will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Eduardo Nunez will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
And he is in there. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Danny Santana will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Joe Mauer will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's set, now the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take the strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch. He becomes out number 2. Oswaldo Arcia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing.
And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it gives the Twins a 4-2 lead. Corey Hunter will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Twins. J.D. Martinez will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, his one job was to get on base with his club down by 2, and he did it. This will get the tying run to the plate, which is all you can ask for to start the inning.
Lined hard into left field, and that'll be back-to-back singles here to kick off the inning.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond to the big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Hunter is there to make the catch, and now they may have the runner caught off a second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Nick Castellanos will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Alex Avila will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Well, this is hit hard towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Josmil Pinto will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And yeah.
Meanwhile now, the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base.
Well, this is just not really smart baseball right here. You're already on second base with a leadoff double. You can get to third on a first out, and then maybe score on the second out. That's just taking too big a risk right there for not such a big reward.
Sanchez readying the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Brian Dozier will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And here's the first pitch. Now Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something.
And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Nothing doing here for the Twins, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Rajay Davis will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And the pitch. That's into the gap on the first pitch, and it looks like he may wind up with extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. Around second, he'll try for third. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
And you could pretty much see this starting to set up out there right about when he hit first base. Remember, this guy can absolutely fly. So he just put his head down and he said, I ain't stopping. And he makes it all the way around to score for the inside the park home run.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, and is the tide turning here? I think that's the real question at this point. It's a perfect start to the inning. You get the tying run up to second base. The go-ahead run is on first base as well. Still nobody out. And a decision looming here whether to bunt these guys up or try and roll the dice a little bit on this next guy.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
And you remember, Martinez was one of the first big dominoes to fall in the offseason as he re-signed with the Tigers not too long after the World Series ended. And if you're happy somewhere, why would you leave? And he delivers here with a solid base hit. Boy, this guy can sting it.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Yoenis Cespedes will want to at least get one airborne so he can avoid the inning-ending double play. First pitch coming. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
Come on, rip the everything close.
The next 0-2. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 home. Grounded, foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner towards second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. The tying run scores. Here's the go-ahead run to score.
Well, that's a definition of a game-changing at-bat right there. Late in the game, he just wants to hit the ball hard somewhere. I think this will qualify, and that's going to drive home 2.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Nick Castellanos come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to Mauer, it's a double play, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 9th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 6 and the Twins 4. Jordan Schaefer will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. I think that man right there just got a new lease on life after that last half inning.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's working with the lead. He might not have been expecting that.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Well, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, give him 3 hits now for the ball game. This one's probably the weakest of the bunch, but I doubt he'll be complaining. I know I wouldn't be.
Eduardo Nunez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out. The next pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Well, he's got his mind set on taking third here. This is a slightly tougher play for a catcher with a righty at the plate because he doesn't have a clear view of the play developing in front of him. But it doesn't matter much here as he throws a perfect strike to third.
Danny Santana will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with 1 away. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. From the stretch. And the runner's coming home. Pitch taken for a strike. The tag as he holds on, and that guy is meat at home plate. Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe it was a little surprising that he even went out there for the 9th inning. But he gets the job done, and he finishes off the complete game win.
Our lead. Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And guys, the Tigers got a great start in this one out of the gentleman you see there. Anibal Sanchez. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Force mentality to him, and he winds up getting the job done.
So that'll just